China on the Hudson. Happy Chinese New Year celebration at the Mid-Hudson Chinese Christian Church, Wappingers Falls, New York. I want to share this video with you because I had the most wonderful experience at this wonderful presentation put on by the Mid-Hudson Chinese Christian Church. The show went on for almost 3 hours, and I had a revelation during that show because when I got there, the place was full of Chinese people. And after an hour of being in that show, all of a sudden I realized I was in a room full of Americans. And it was a wonderful experience, and I wanted to share this with you. The history of the Mid-Hudson Chinese Christian Church. It started 35 years ago in Poughkeepsie. The Mid-Hudson Church, thereafter referred to as MHCCC, was organized in July 1968 in Poughkeepsie, New York, largely through the efforts, leadership, and guidance of a group of dedicated Christians. Initially, the MHCCC was known as the Mid-Hudson Chinese Bible Study Group from 1968 until 1976. The group met twice a month in members' homes. From 1976 to 1978, space was rented from the Church of the Nazarene on Vassar Road, and in 1978, space was rented from the Vassar Road Baptist Church. During the period of time, this home-oriented group began to transform into an organized church, and a search was made to locate a site on which to establish a permanent church home for the congregation. In 1987, a parcel of land consisting of 4 acres was purchased on All Angels Road in Wappingers Falls, New York. Church facility at this location was constructed. In July 1992, the church construction was completed, and their address is 306 All Angels Hill Road, Wappingers Falls, New York. From 1972 to 1980, the MHCCC regularly invited preachers from New York and New Jersey areas to provide spiritual help for the congregation. In September 1980, the first full-time pastor, Daniel Liu, was appointed and served the church until 1983. Timothy Wells served from July 1987 to 1994, and Reverend David Pan from September 1996 to February 2002. In 1976, the MHCC legally registered with federal and New York State organizations at the Mid-Hudson Chinese Christian Fellowship. In December 1988, the name was legally changed to Mid-Hudson Chinese Christian Church. They are an interdenominational in nature and was registered in New York as a non-profit corporation. Pastor Sean Huang served the church from August 2002 to December 2009. Now, let me just tell you, a majority of those original founders were all IBM professionals, people that came from China as immigrants and helped this country create the magnetic computer systems that IBM produced out of Dutchess County. So when they talk about immigrants, this is immigrants and the glory of America. I want to share with you some of the highlights from the show and hope that you enjoy it. And if you get a chance when this comes around next year to get and see it. Well, we wish you all a happy Chinese New Year and hope you enjoyed this little interlude into the China on the Hudson.